Good morning, students. Welcome to online class English Grammar, class 8. Today we shall learn the topic pronouns. Words that replace nouns are called pronouns. So, pronouns are words that are used in place of a noun. Pronouns are used to avoid the repetition of nouns and make sentences shorter and crisper. So, pronouns are used to avoid the repetition of noun while we are writing or speaking. Suppose we are writing a paragraph. One noun may be used many times in that paragraph. So that causes awkwardness. That the repetition will spoil the beauty of the writings. So, in order to avoid the repetition of a particular noun, we use any suitable pronoun so that we may avoid the repetition of noun. We shall see some of the examples used in sentences to replace nouns. Kamla woke up early. She went out for a walk. Kamla woke up early. She went out for a walk. The sentences were actually like this. Kamla woke up early. Kamla went out for a walk. So, Kamla herself went out for the walk. So, in order to avoid the repetition of Kamla in the coming sentence, first sentence, of course, for introduction, we used the noun Kamla. And the second sentence, again, the word Kamla is coming. So, in order to avoid the repetition, we replaced Kamla with a suitable pronoun she. So, Kamla woke up early. She went out for a walk. Chintan introduced himself to the class. Chintan introduced Chintan to the class. So, in order to avoid the repetition for the second time, we avoided Chintan from the second place and inserted a pronoun himself. Each of the children was given a yoga mat. So each is a pronoun here. Now let us learn about relative pronouns. Relative pronouns are words that we use to give information about noun or pronouns. When there is noun and pronouns are used in sentences, in place of that noun or pronoun, we remove the noun or pronoun and use a relative pronoun. Relative pronouns are used usually when two sentences are connected together. So, relative pronoun also does the work of a conjunction. So, we use relative pronoun as a conjunction, but it also does the work of a pronoun. From the given sentences, either a noun or pronoun may be replaced by the relative pronoun. The common relative pronouns are who, whom, whose, which, and that. Who, whom, whose, which, and that. Among these five relative pronouns, the first three, who, whom, and whose, are used for people. Who, whom, whose are used for people. Examples: this is Amna. Her brother studies in my class. Two sentences. This is Amna, first sentence. Her brother studies in my class. Second sentence. Now we join these two sentences with a relative pronoun whose. This is Amna, whose brother studies in my class. So if you see from the second sentence, her is removed and whose is used in place of her. And the first two sentences were joined together into a single sentence. Another example, please meet Mr. Rao. Mr. Rao is the head of our department. Connecting the two sentences with a relative pronoun. Please meet Mr. Rao, who is the head of our department. Please meet Mr. Rao, who is the head of our department. So from the second sentence in the second example, Mr. Rao is replaced by who. And the two sentences were joined together. And which and that are usually used for things. Which and that are usually used for things. Examples, this is the bag that you wanted. This is the bag that you wanted. The coat which Shantanu bought yesterday is missing. The coat which Shantanu bought yesterday is missing. So, in both the sentences, which and that are used for things, or animals also it can be used. So, which or that are used for things, who, whom, and whose are used for persons or people. So, thank you very much for listening the video. The continuation of this topic will be continued in next class. Thank you once again.